Hey, Frugalers, friends. Hey, I don't even know how to even, I don't even know how to share on this channel anymore. Alright, it's January. It's almost the end of January. It's January 27th. And I figured I would stop in. Hey, how are you guys doing? I'm going to keep this on because I still need to dye my hair. It's really ugly underneath. But you can see it over at Books I Read. You can see it over there if you want to see it. What's been happening since I talked to you guys last? Well, let's just go back a little bit. I do know there's October 2021 on here, but I don't think I talked about in that video that my mom had passed away September 20th, 2021. I didn't want to share on this channel, so I didn't. But, yeah. As some of you may or may not know, I wasn't really close to my mom and or extended family. Yes, my husband and my kids, but not my extended family. So, it was kind of weird for me. I was sad, but not too sad. I don't know. Does that make any sense? I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know, but I don't want to dwell on it. I had my moments and stuff like that. And then, let's see, holidays were great. Holidays were really good. I think I was off for Thanksgiving. I wasn't expecting to be, so it ended up really nice. My brother came over. We watched White Christmas. You know, my husband and my kids were here. My husband and I were both off, actually, and we both cooked. It was nice. It was nice. It was relaxing. It was good. And then, with the world inside out and upside down, though, things are still really weird. Strange. I mean, not a lot has changed a lot for me as far as my Frugal, Simple, and Less goes with the inside out and upside down, or my routine. I think I just do a little less than I was doing before. You know, I don't go to the Dollar Tree as much. Stuff like that. And I think I plan a little more than I used to. Like, I make more lists. And my lists are more specific. Not only that, with Dollar Tree going up to $1.25, I'm just a little more picky, you know, with what I buy, or the purchases I make are more thought out. That's what I think I'm trying to say. But Thanksgiving was great. Christmas was great. It was a nice Christmas. Did I work Christmas Eve? I can't even remember. I don't know. Even if I did, I can't remember. That's just too long ago. I don't think I did, but I might have. Maybe my husband and I both did. I don't remember. But that's not the point. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day were really good. I think we were off. I don't remember. I know we were off Christmas Day. But it was all good. Everybody had a good time. Actually, I think I was off Christmas Eve. I think my husband had to work, but I was off. I went to Target so I could do our little game gifts, and it was just a lot of fun. It made it a lot of fun. It was relaxing. It was really nice. It was good. I'm thankful for that. I really am, with everything that's going on. And then me being out in it the whole time, you know, working the whole time, except for when I was off for my surgery. And if you guys don't know, maybe you don't, I had a surgery back in February to put my bladder and my rectum back in the correct place. It happens. It happens. Gravity's a bitch. So that all happened last year in February. So all of that, you know, it's all good now. I mean, I'm functioning and things are good. And I like to keep it that way. But Christmas was good. And then New Year's Eve was okay. You know, it's fine. Everything's been pretty chill. My brother didn't come over for Christmas Eve. He wasn't feeling good. And then New Year's Eve, we'd never have anybody over for New Year's Eve. I think we just pretty much sat around watching movies or reading or painting. I do a lot of painting. I usually paint water, though. It always turns out like water. I don't know why that is. It just is. I'm going to try and learn how to paint trees and clouds and stuff like that. My daughter and I are doing stuff like that, but we work a lot, so it's hard. That was another thing in December. Books I Read, I did the 24 or 25 days of Christmas or something like that. That was a lot of fun. Or no, not Christmas, coffee. That's what it was. It was a lot of fun. Christmas went to the dogs. It was a lot of fun. We had Tanner, our puppy. I don't know if you guys know, but we got a puppy in August. My husband bought Tanner because my daughter was turning 18. I was really sad. I missed Tank. I still miss Tank to this very day, even though I love Tanner. So we got Tanner. Bottom line, we got Tanner. Sometimes it's hard because he's a puppy and I work a lot. And then sometimes I wouldn't, I honestly wouldn't trade him for anything now, even though he annoys me. But I wouldn't trade him. He's most of the time he's very sweet puppy, but he's a puppy. There are challenges with a puppy, like a toddler, Of course you guys do if you've had a dog. If you haven't, well, I'm sure you have friends that have puppies or dogs, right? Or you know somebody. But anyway, that's besides the point. In December, I got full-time after 5 years of being with Frugalers. I got full-time status, so then I was able to get medical insurance. And I'm still working on getting my husband on there. I think as of this week, they have put my husband on there. I don't know, something like that. We had to go, we had to keep calling to make sure everything was, the process was going the way that it was supposed to be going. And it is, and it has. So that's a good thing. And then here we are, and it's January. So as you guys may or may not know, I don't know how long you've been on this channel. Januaries can be hard for me. They're like a roller coaster for me. I have my happy days or my, higher emotional days, and then I have my lower emotional days, even before Inside Out, and what do I call it? Inside Out, Upside Down. Before even all of that, I still have that, some kind of January thing. I call them January blue blahs. I can't talk. You guys know that. But stuff like that. You guys know. So that's where I'm at. And I have to work later. I work pretty much every day. I have off tomorrow. Woo! But that's life, you work, I work. And I work full time. It was like 10 more hours or so than what I was working before. And here I am. And my husband hurt his foot right before New Year's Eve, I think. Like a day or two before New Year's Eve, or right. I don't know. I think it was like the night before New Year's Eve. I don't know. But he hurt his foot. We thought he was going to have surgery on his foot. He hurt his foot at work. It was should have never have happened, but it did. But, hey, it is what it is, And I'm just not going to go into that. I'm just not. But it's not my story to tell anyway. But he does not have to have surgery. So that was a blessing too. Or a thankfulness. Or thank God that didn't happen. Or just being grateful that he did not have to have surgery on his foot. Because that would have made it harder. Although he has worked the whole time. So I'm thankful for that. But they moved him to a different department because he couldn't do the job that he was doing with a hurt foot. There was no way. And even when his foot, I don't want to say gets better, but when it's better than what it is, he's still not going to be able to do that job anymore because it bent his toes. So he can't bend his toes and he has to go for physical therapy. So again, not really my story to tell, but that kind of affects me. So I guess I don't. But that's where it's at. And all the kids are good. I'm not going to tell you like anything about them because that's their life. And they still, 3 of them still live here at home because of Inside Out, Upside Down. And none of them drive because of Inside Out, Upside Down. My one son tried to get his driver's license, but they failed him. They failed him both times. So it's really, I don't know. It's really, things are strange. That's all I can say. Things are strange. And we just try to, as I'm sure you guys do too, just try to get through each day the best you can. And just doing what you do. And that's it. I still do my FrugalSimpleLess as much as I can. Even though we got a puppy. Yeah, we bought a used vehicle, but it needs a lot of work. So my husband's working on that because we don't think the van will make it the rest of this year. It's on its last legs, unfortunately. So I think that's it, though. We haven't done anything else to the house. I mean, just going back and touching up and fixing up, just like you would do a DIY if a DIY needs repainted, that kind of thing. I don't know. That's pretty much it. Just, I say to most people, I work, I read, I paint, I eat, I sleep. That's what I do. That's what I do. And it seems to work. And I like miniatures. I love my miniatures. So I do that. Sometimes, not all the time. And I still have fun over at Books I Read every now and then. It's just been January for me. So January, I'm just trying to finish coasting through January until I get out of my January funk or my January blue blahs. And then it's like February 1st. It's like, I'm back. I don't know. It's just the way it's always been for me. I don't know what it is. Maybe January is my reset or my restart. It's like, I don't know. I do a lot of reflecting. I do a lot of meditating. It's just my month. And then, of course, my lowest spend January. I do that. Different than my Frugal, Simple, and Less lifestyle. It's just different. I don't know. I'm sure you guys have seen it in the past, but it's even different than what's on this channel in the past. When I did it back then, it's even different now. It's nothing like that. So it's just different. And I know a lot of people are frustrated and have concerns too. And it's just unknown and uncertain times, and I just hope you guys are all doing well, or finding your balance, or finding some peace, happiness, joy, laughter. I know for me, going into February, we're going to do a buddy read, because I do buddy reads on my Books I Read, and they're fun. They're a lot of fun. I enjoy those. And we're going to do a romance novel. It's light and fluffy, it's supposed to be cheesy, that kind of thing. So hopefully we'll be able to bring in some laughter and some fun, you know. I don't know. We'll see. But that's my update. I know I get 1 or 2 people every now and then, or subscribers, I should say, that will ask me how we're doing. Are we still out here? Maybe they don't realize of, you know, that I have Books I Read. Maybe those videos don't pop up on their feed. I don't know. So I figured I would say, yeah, we're still out here. We're okay. We're all hanging in there. And I hope you guys are too. Stay safe into the new year. I hope you guys have wonderful holidays as well. And feel free to share whatever you feel comfortable sharing in the comments below with me. And I think I'm going to go now. And I don't know when I'll stop back in. This channel, I love my Frugal, Simple, and Less lifestyle. But I never really enjoyed putting it out there for it to be torn apart. It was to be just to share. So I know there are some of you that have told me, well, you've helped me so much. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I appreciate that as well. But I just didn't want it ripped apart. I enjoy my Frugal, Simple, and Less lifestyle a lot. And others didn't seem to. But yet there's a lot of other frugal channels out there. But sometimes I feel like when I came on and I was sharing my Frugal, Simple, and Less lifestyle, there were a lot of judgy other frugal channels. Like their frugal was better than everybody else's, and I never understood that. So that's what I wanted to change. And hopefully I did. And then I always had the bigger channels stealing my ideas. And I know they were my ideas because of the Frugal Train idea. And then sharing it on theirs. And it just used to frustrate me. And it's like, why should I share if people are going to steal from me? You know, not give me credit. Oh, hey. Hi, Sheila. You know, I mean, how hard was it? I don't know. So I don't want to do that. I'm enjoying myself over at Books I Read. But I'll stop in every now and then, I guess, as long as I'm still around. It may be a month, it may be 2 months, it may be 3 months before I stop back in. I don't know. But I'm out here. I'm still here. And I hope you guys have a wonderful year. If I don't stop back in, I don't know when I'll stop back in. It could be October before I stop back in. I just hope you guys have a wonderful year. And again, we're doing some lovely, wonderful books on Books I Read. If you don't read, that's okay. There's always, you can always listen. I mean, that's an option too. You don't even have to watch the video. But anyway, that's besides the point. You guys have a wonderful day. You guys have a wonderful month. Have a wonderful year. And I will see you guys when I see you.